In this channel, we have a tradition where I suit up for the season finale, but still no pants. Do you know why? Because this is a hobby, not a job. Let's begin. Should we have killed the hero? Dina's always listening. Dina is always listening. She's like fucking Makima, bro. She can just phase in and phase out. She's on to ya. Okay. Protecting the hero. We traumatized the hero. No, the hero was actually like pretty normal. He was still the last one standing, looking like not dooming. He was just shocked at all the bullshit that happened. The hero party though, they were done. Okay. The goddess of mercy, Alavenus, Dina, Venus, Dina, the hair blonde, blue mixing together. Come on, look at her. Yep. Defy the script? Dina had to ruin it though. That's the thing. I wish we could have listened to it, but the closer we got to the answer, what happened? Dina pulled up and just cut it off. Leviathan. There's something incredible in my homeland. The title is, you know, it's like distorting. I hope we get a crazy finale because I feel like what are we gonna do to really wrap up the season? Hopefully drop a bombshell and tease for season 2 content on a cliffhanger. Yeah, they dip super quick. Yeah. He's a comedian. The king's not serious at all. It's kind of cute and funny though that he's actually stepping up to join our party. Gaunt! The dad is here! Elite! Yeah? We can see the fucking king's like fucking leg hair too. You know, out of his bathrobe, look at this shit. The grave? The fucking Libra arc, remember that? The delusional Boken shot that thought they were doing all the work? No way. This is elite, huh? We're beyond cooked. You can't be serious. I appreciate that. I just wonder, do you have dementia? Is something okay in your brain? You really think this is gonna replace what was gone? No disrespect to Gaunt, but this is the best we can do? And we're gonna supposed to beat the Devil King Orm after what we just saw? Are you serious right now? The king has gone mad! What just happened? Nah, this is an average Tuesday. He always does this. Don't worry about it. This is fucking crazy. What? Friedrich would have been imprisoned? Okay. This is such a drastic vibe shift from the last episode. I thought the king was just like an ignorant person who didn't realize the dangers that was posed and triumphantly just set out the hero to his death. But now he's just fucking crazy. Like I would have never expected the king to behave this way. We're cooked. We're cooked. Everyone went crazy. Ever since last episode, everyone is insane now. では改めてオルムと覇王ルファスの討伐に赴くことにしましょう。 Did we watch the last episode together? This is good. Like, what changed? We got Gantz instead of the traumatized daughter? And we and instead of fucking Shadow Rangers who dipped immediately, we have a fucking elite squad of adventurers who are just fucking stupid. Like you genuinely think not just Orm himself, but Conqueror Luffy has to. I have to wonder if Dina's behind this, because there's no way these people are that retarded, right? Like, is this supposed to be comedic? Because it's funny how stupid this is. There's no way. That's what I'm saying. Something feels very off. Is Dina behind this shit? Because unless somehow we're trying to have a funny moment, slice of life moments, and like, haha, the hero party is actually fucking crazy here. Like, I don't get it. Because this is insane to me. Like, I'm trying to take this shit seriously. You genuinely think you have a chance. This is fucking crazy. Is it just me, or does the episode look very grainy today? I don't know. Maybe it's always been like this, but when I look at the character lines, the art style, something feels very chopped. Like, it feels like brittle, incomplete, spotty, jaggedy. I don't know. Is he a player? They let us in? Oh, cute girl. Is it really her? She lolly now? Hello? What a cute little angel? Oh! Chill, GG! Butler, relax! We are someone suspicious, however. What a great way to introduce yourself. Granny. Let's see her. 320. Okay. Caretaker? Yeah. Hello, Dina. Is she sus? Oh, constellation name. What's Dina shocked about? What, the nice one? No. She actually seems innocent and pure. You just look like it, but you're manipulating everybody. Oh no, too many tropes. Too many cliches. Damn. Walks over her. Okay. I honestly can't tell if Dina's trying to be cute and funny right now, or if she's just trying to let everyone's guards down, because this is how she acts to let everyone know no one's serious, I'm not a threat, hee hee, cute character slice of life moments. That answers why she's supposed to be a human. How is she alive so far? She's dead. She's fucking dead. Oh, or at least what remains of her. Okay. Last year she lasted this long, and the way that she goes out choked on some fruit and died. This is some fucking One Punch Man comedy with, you know, the fucking prophet Shibawawa, you know, fucking choking on her cough or cough medicine and dying. Don't laugh, Dina. Don't laugh, Dina. Don't worry, the pink girl can replace her. Not Dina assassinated her, how about that? The true Virgo knew too much, and Dina decided to kill her off. Because if she let her live and Rufus came to meet her, then they'd know the answer. Yeah, that's what's going on. Dina took her out in advance. She's like haunting this world. What is this fucking Jujutsu Kaisen? Ubasan's a curse now? She kept her resentment, kept her in this. She was so salty she couldn't fucking go to the afterlife. Yeah, this does not feel like a finale episode. Dude, I feel like last episode should have been the finale episode, you know? Like, what is this episode? Just like setup, random exposition, slice of life? Just cuz. Just recently, she came out. Okay. True? There's some free run shit right now with the barrier broken. Yo, the just out of place random ass Sakuga moment with Aigo Kiddos is pretty funny. We're just chilling. Invincible! Nah, that's smart. He took initiative. You dumbass. Yeah? I didn't think that far ahead. Old man getting head pats from the femboy is crazy. Aigo Kiddos is hilarious. I thought he'd be a reserved, calm butler, you know, the adult in the room, but nah, he the one rushing to it first. We're just gonna stand here? That's it? You got a chair for her, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Break the fucking tombstone, bro. She don't want to come out. Great, dig the grave. Break the tombstone right now. The mom from the flashback. Does she remember? Should. Not dad though. Fuck that dad. True. Still, you should go. Nice sentiment. Then you stay down here, bitch. Can't we just fly? Pick Tanaka. Tanaka's transform. Oh. Tanaka's a plane now? Sure. Cool. Upgrade mode. It seems to like it. Does it have a sentient soul? I mean, it speaks. Excellent. Ooh, Ghost Town. Bad memories here. Oh, this is menacing. This a little kid's toy? It's like a playground, you know? Something you ride? Like, jeez, it looks terrifying. A rock. Oh, the trauma. Getting beat up, getting bullied. And the kids, that's right. Yo, fuck them kids. Racist ass kids. Not a single good memory here, huh? Determined, angry. And then a scene where she runs off to the cliff. So she was already very against coming up here, even though we have the means to do so. No, it's too high up! Wah, wah, wah! She clearly doesn't want Rufus to become her older self, because what's the leading theory right now? The leading theory is obviously 3 Dinas. It was Venus, it's Dina, and it's Aloe Venus. She is the clueless, you know, assistant, you know, for Rufus. She's also the, you know, the fucking devil kind, you know, elite forces, and she's the goddess playing every fucking side. And we believe right now that she's the one that sealed off the old Rufus, right? Because Orm was saying something about straying from the goddess's path, the script, and Dina's afraid of that. Therefore, she sealed away the old Rufus and brought in this new Rufus in. right? That's kind of like the leading theory. And now that she's getting closer to her origins and trying to prevent that, it even supports that notion even more. Like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Jesus. Libra? Libra also jumps to conclusions and pops off just like Aigo Keros-san. Except Aigo Keros is funny, Libra is like terrifying. Girl, chill out. Are we all popping off? Everybody popping off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is her head? She not. She's so ashamed. She fucking 180'd her head like a fucking owl here. Anyways. We had to live in the shack though, didn't we? Yeah. Yep. Sad. He's already dead. Then let's learn how to resurrect people and kill them again. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Ooh, important, very important lore. Really? You're gonna show Dina in the corner with her eyes being shaded off by her hairs during this moment where we're talking about memories not existing? Of the goddesses? Come on now! That's so obvious. What about you, Dina? What do you think? Dina definitely doesn't know anything, bro. Look at her face. Very secretive. Who the hell are you, girl? Vanaheim? Is this the haunted spirit? This is the grandma? We got a Lolly Baba. So this is the grandma. This is the actual, what's it called? Virgo. What's up, Lolly Baba? Yeah. Just a little? What did you look like before? A grandma? Yo. Yeah, memory matches. What about Dina though? What about Dina though? Nah! Do you recognize Dina or not? Convenient. Yeah. We're not even the same person. Your Parthenos gets it. Ooh. Dina can't let this happen. Nah, something's gonna interrupt this conversation. There's no way we get the full answer here. After the goddess pulls her cheap trick during my revival. What? I'll likely be missing my memories. Huh? So the Rufus of the past said, I'll likely be missing my memories after the goddess Alavenus pulls her cheap trick during my revival. That's what she predicted. So the old Rufus, before she got sealed away, knew of Dina's plans. Okay, okay. Alone? Dina not allowed to come? What? Oh shit, it's a dragon. Whoa, 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 it's just a dragon mouth in a volcano? Whoa, what? Okay. Oh shit. We got some cool world building. One of the 5 dragons commanded by the goddess Alavenus. Ooh, we got like 5 sacred dragons. Goddess dragons. They're not even in the game! It's like concept art. There's such OP hidden sacred creatures. They don't even show up in the video game. Damn, chills. That's actually kind of hype. Super secret characters. Dragon of Heaven, the level 1000. Element is sun. I thought the element would be like heaven or something. Wow. Very high level. Nah, the Mugen Gacha characters fucking wipe everyone in Wild Last Boss. Nah. Q-sen-999. Oh. When the world is in danger, it'll come out. Okay, because it sounded kind of funny how Parthenos just kicked out all the White Wing people out. Right? Bro was like, get that shit out. Twitch chatter random NPC number 729 says, at Kaka TV, actually, no, the characters in this series are stronger than Mugen Gacha. You know what? You're probably not wrong. But the fact that like you took my Mugen Gacha comment as like a serious thing, felt offended, and wrote out an entire comment saying actually. I already know what you look like. I know what you smell like from the screen. And you know what? I appreciate how sweaty you are for this show. Oh, anyways, I was talking about Parthenos basically kicking out the White Wing people. I thought she just did it because fuck you, White Wing people. Now, she was looking out for them, right? But maybe they should have been caught up in this dragon bullshit considering the White Wing people fucking sucked. Super secret. There's 4 other dragons like this too. Oh! I want to see it, bro. Every other episode I'm asking, is this the wild last boss? Sometimes I'm like, is Dina the wild last boss? Is, Orm the wild last boss? Is Rufus the wild last? Is the dragons the wild last boss? I feel like anything could be the wild last boss. Every fucking episode we got some wild last boss appearing. We did that, okay. It's so interesting how there's like 3 separate factions at war right now, There's the overall goddess that Rufus wants to challenge, but there's also the Devil King in the way too. Rufus could not defeat the goddess and the 5 dragons together. Kind of goes crazy how old Rufus is that strong though to actually oppose the 5 dragons and the goddess. Should we create the crisis then? This is like, Aigo Kiddo's saying, should we just fuck up the barrier and maybe she's gonna come out? Should we just become the wild last boss and terrorize people and just create the crisis? And then dragons wake up. But why would we want the dragons to wake up? They're in our way. Not enough, I guess. The only one that poses a threat to Alavenus is the true Rufus. Dina wants to make sure Rufus is at bay. Basically, Rufus is sealed away just like the dragons right now, right? And Dina's so scared of Rufus, regaining her old memories, becoming her old self, right? The old soul, right? The video game character, not the player itself, right? The soul being unleashed. And if it ever comes to that point, then the dragons come out. Cool. Aquarius. Gemini the twins. There's gotta be actual twins. There's gotta be like twin lollies here for Gemini, right? Alfheim Online? Oh my god, bro. ALO, racist fairy game in Sword Art Online. We gotta get there, bro. No one knows. The Dragon of the Moon. It's just no one even that's kind of crazy. This is really cool though to show the silhouettes of the different characters that we have yet to meet. Gemini the twins. We have this like Aquarius the water bearer, Taurus, the ox. Cool. 3 new zodiac, members that will meet maybe in season 2 in series.
双子のジェミニがそれぞれ封じております。
月流は
今
名前の通り月にいるなんて
It's on the moon? Well, we don't have to worry about it, right? Because there's no way the dragon could fly through space and come to Earth, right? I don't know how that would work.
教えてくれて感謝するって言ってくれ
Some really cool world building happening right now, though. Right! We came here for that!
ルファス様、お気をつけください思っています。
What?
ア
Avatar?
バター
What does that mean?
女神は自身の思い通りに動くアバターを作る。
There it is. Alavenus is an avatar. Dina is an avatar. Wait. She cannot act herself.
自ら動くことはありません。
She creates minions that listens her to her.
何の力もない
Puppet Master
ただの
Dina.
常人だと思うんです。
Yes. And how many times have we seen the puppet shit with Dina stuff too? Someone you might have the thought was just a powerless person in town or just an aloof, cute character like Dina, right?
力もないただの常人だと思ったら、それが女神。
But no, this is too obvious. It can't be Dina because it's too... no, I think it is Dina, but basically I want this show to blow my mind and do something so crazy that it actually isn't Dina this entire time. I don't know how they would accomplish that at this point though. Because so far, obviously, you know, I think that it was so fucking obvious that we finally confronted Dina a couple episodes ago when she dropped a meteor on us. And at that point, we kind of learned that she's like a beta tester and she has been meaning to do her own good and she's just simply lonely and she's been around and she's been playing both sides and blah, blah, blah. It ultimately helped us out, whatever. And we just kind of said, okay, sure, move on, right? To kind of diffuse the situation. But if the gotcha is, oh, she lied there too and she actually is the puppet master, that's not good enough, you know? I want the writing to shock me even more because this is, again, a bit too obvious.
女神が潜んでいるやもわかりません。お先に戻っております。
I'm surprised that Dina allowed these two to have a conversation like this. Credits? Mama? Rest in peace, Mama. No daddy, though. Fuck the daddy.
過去のろうとしていたんだ。俺の知らないことだらけでわけがわからなくなる。ルファス・マファールは女神にとって邪魔な
That's
存在
right.
だったんだろう。
Maybe the biggest threat.
自分の作った世界以外の何者でもないからな。したルファスに
Yes.
何らかの小細工をして
And you were brought in.
俺だ。
Yes.
クソったれめえ。俺はまさしく余計な存在だったわけだ。
Yo, the soundtrack right now. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. We got the player voice acting overlapping with amazing background music. This monologue kind of giving me chills.
その小細工こそが俺だ。
あ、本当にクソったれだ。
Okay.
俺はまさしく余計な存在だったわけだ。その目的を遂げさせないための蓋で、
Yes.
それが女神が俺に与えた。なぜ俺なんだ。
Because you were actually playing Rufus the character, you know?
なぜ俺なんだ。
している誰かでよかったはずだ。
Put a puppet in there. Why choose the actual player? I don't know. She must have some restrictions and rules she can't avoid.
もっと都合のいい女神に浸水している誰かでよかったはずだ。いや
More questions.
違う。
More answers, more questions we
増えたん
get.
じゃない。今始まってなぜ俺を巻き込んだのかを
This violin soundtrack is
今までの俺
hitting.
は召喚されて舞い上がる思い適当な目的を掲げて流されるように行動していたんだ。向こうから引っ張り出したのかを。何より俺の知らないところひどく気分が
Annoyed.
悪い。
Yeah. Yo, this last scene's direction is amazing. The monologue is compelling. The realization of we've been being used this entire time, but also opens up more questions to why us specifically. The soundtrack in the background with the violin and the piano is actually fucking killing the scene. As in, it's so good.
利用され踊らされ悪い。
Hype. Ooh, past and present. Gorgeous scene.
その目的を探し本来のルファスがやりたかったことを俺がやる。必ずどこかで俺に接触を図ってくる。本気でルファスを
She has no clue that the goddess is among us right now. But we're not talking about the goddess's avatar. We're talking about the real goddess herself.
どこかで俺に接触を図ってくる。だから これからは本気でルファこれは正義感でもなければ勇気で相手のことでもない
It's for myself, my own question. I like it. Setting new motivations.
逆襲だ
Okay. That's solid ending.
強行
Actually beautiful ending that sets up like the main character, the protagonist's motivations, because so far it's just been haha, we're in a video game world, cool, let's just collect our 12 Zodiac warriors because why not, and have some fun on the journey. But now that we realize we're being used, we're literally a tool being substituted in because the goddess is afraid of what the old Rufus could have done, and realizing that we're being used and the questions being exposed to us and saying this is personal now. This opens up a new act, a new, arc where different motivations and higher threats. Some crazy world building here too, with the 5 dragons of the goddess being set up. Like, this shit is really compelling and really like highlights what's to come for season 2 and 3 content. Stuff like this I'll really enjoy before a season ends. Like, obviously, if the season just ended last episode, I think that would have been enough, right? Imagine we end off in a super hype fight and it gets people excited. But I like, and then maybe season 2 starts with starts off with like an episode like this. That's good too. But a finale that like opens up more discussions and more like questions and hypes up new characters, new threats, and new, goals. It's really cool too. That last sequence with the soundtrack was beautiful, and this episode in the beginning was a fucking goof show. Like, what the hell is going on with the king? I still feel like Dina did something because this is such a drastic fucking tone shift in who the characters were, but maybe it was just a gag and I'm taking it too seriously. And that's pretty much it. This anime, I would probably argue as the best new anime of fall 2025. Sorry. Yeah, fall 2025. I don't think that's that crazy of a thing to say. I think that of the brand new animes, this, I'm not saying it is, but like putting it up there as like contestant for brand new anime of the season, for sure I think it can compete. This anime blew me out of the water with its amazing production value, not even just from the trailers, but like throughout the season itself too. A lot of people were hyping this anime up, it's not the most mainstream, obviously not. I think this is definitely underrated considering what it's able to deliver, but yet little to no noise being made about it. I think the source material is a bit too old and not modern enough and doesn't have that audience, but there is a lot of like old heads who are genuine fans of the source material who's been hyping up the series in my channel since we covered the trailers, and you guys came out to play, and it's one of the best performing shows of this season too, so I really appreciate you guys for that. I'm glad I checked this out. I think I would easily call this an 8 out of 10. Easily. This is not a 9, but this is definitely not a 7. This is easy an 8 point something out of 10, and Mugen Gacha most likely will be too. Those two animes I really enjoyed for brand new animes. Great polish, great fights. The story is also very compelling, mysterious. I know that Dina being sus is very obvious, but I like how they keep teasing us with it. Something so obvious is dangling in front of us, but there's more to what we see. And then it opens up even more like questions and mysteries in this episode with the goddess's avatar mechanic. I love this anime. 8 point something out of 10 easily. And when season 2 comes out, absolutely I'll be there to cover it. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video, check out the other playlists for more content, and until next time, take care.